Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say
just about to get started. Getting the nod on the mound, Gary Newcomb.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual. And now the shortstop. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jack Gellman, looking for his first big league hit right here. Just missed. And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
One up, one down. Singy, what kind of strike?
Ball 4, take the base.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Otis Byers. Newcomb back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Andy Williams up now for the Tigers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
This one in the air. Random. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Gellman now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend.
The go-ahead run in scoring position. Byers will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs. Back here in America.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Manager out of the dugout now. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Kareem Olsen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. That one hooked foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Tigers back. 3. 3. 3. One down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Otis Byers. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Over to first, and he saved. With the go-ahead run at the plate here on opening day. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's way outside, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Williams digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jake. Also, so 2 down, and next to hit for Detroit, Jack Gelman. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do. Charlie McCoy takes over on. And here's the catcher, Otis Byers. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Going to count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle, Larson. To first, and that is that. So they make short work of him.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 26, Sidney Mora.
So back to the top of the order, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Williams. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Lee McAlpin. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him. Back here with my pal Siggy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Amauri Rivera.
Well, obviously last year was a
Take your base.
And we're back. We go to the ninth. And now Gregorio Lopez. And that's outside.
No strike.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Number 21.
And up next for Chicago, David Cedeno. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one and a pitch inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, Hawkins. 2 down. Here's the left fielder,
Now
Nick
batting,
Sanchez.
number 22.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In the air, right field. Hawkins has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7. Elmer
Chicago,
Vega Ramos
number
comes on
48.
trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Stepping in,
Lead
Lucas
off for
Collins.
the Diamondbacks.
1 for 3.
First baseman, number 7.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
He's 2 outs away. Lantigua getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lim on the move. And there are 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Daniel Blanco. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the catcher, Curtis White.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. So the Philadelphia Phillies looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a...
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jordy Royster. What do we have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just...
Ready to go for the last half of the...
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Ball 4, take your base.
So the lineup flips over. Akio Fong stands in for the Phillies. Down the line. And that will drop foul.
That's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here in Denver, digging in, Akio Fong. Royster back to work. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. McMahon settles under it and makes the catch. And there's
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4.
Base is empty, one away, and now Akio Fong. First pitch misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4.
Now
Irvin
for the
Graham
Rockies.
into the game. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. A little bit low, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Stokes now at the plate, 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Peter Tovar stands in for the Phillies. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alexi Delgado on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Number 14.
And now the center fielder, Jesus punts. 0 for 2 in this one.
That's a ball.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Omar Nunez preparing to come on if needed. Austin getting loose as well. Now a screamer into the outfield. Farr makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Zepeda stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Two outs. Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Carnitz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. And that is out of play. Jones sends it across to first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. So 1 hit is all they get. For the top of the 8th, now it's going to be Bobby Magruder. Graham back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now that
just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. Espinoza will hit next. Late swing, fouled off. Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he's just back in. Oh, close play. The 0-1.
0-1.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Andres Corona appears to be getting loose. Anderson getting cranked up as well.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. 3-2. They take the lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's
now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Joel Walker.
Number 15.
And that
So up next, Akio Fong.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Missed with a changeup and a full count now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So in now for Colorado, Rob Whaley. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. One down.
Now.
Reed Hoffman digging in for the Rockies. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is inside. One out, base is empty. That's inside. Ball three. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's in there.
Count is 3-2.
That one ripped left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Pitching for
Out of the
Philadelphia.
bullpen for the Phillies, D'Angelo Austin.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Man, if Rob Whaley digging in for the Rockies. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Lifted in the air, right field, far. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Reed Hoffman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Darryl Leonard. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Joseph also getting ready. The winning run on second base. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Pretty easy one there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. McMahon digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a
And
ball.
1 strike.
And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. We're in.
3-0.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Mark Sato. That one misses. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Up and in. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that bunted towards third. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting, number 8.
Now it's the right fielder, P.J. Jefferson. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the pitch. Fought off foul. 1 down, and the winning run at third.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 1 out. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Phillies manager making his.
Now
here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Edward Joseph.
Number 45.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Ponce. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Andres Corona. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fong, the next to hit. The other way. And that's down. A base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame him, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Diego
Leading
Zepeda.
off for the Rockies, second baseman, number 12.
And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Next for Colorado, Jeff Karnitz. And that's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So two in scoring position with one out. Whaley now at the calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting.
So bases all loaded up. Hoffman will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. First offering misses badly for ball one. Winning run at third, one down. That clips the corner. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second for one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 12th, and now the
You're out. 3. And ball 4.
And we're back. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now the left fielder, Chad McMahon. Joseph back to work. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies win it in 12.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
6-5 the final. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Pittsburgh Pirates were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do.
So just about set, and on the hill, the lefty, Johnny Rojas.
That's ball 4.
Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, Neil Kinslow.
Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Winston Sanchez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Darryl Travis, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Rojas keeping him close. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking. Back to the top of the Tristan Sanchez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
So they're all loaded up. Travis getting ready to hit.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Slap the other way, foul. All loaded up here on opening day. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Charlie.
That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Yeah. Ball 4, take your base.
And now the first baseman, Miles Middleton. 1 for 2. Curveball drops in for a strike. Parra gets his lead at first with nobody out. Clips the corner, and that's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Righty delivers, stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Ernesto Lopes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1.
Ball.
Good miss with that changeup away.
Balls,
He needs a
strike.
ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Count is full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Emmett Sweat, 0 for 2 in this one. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Steven Cruz. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Steven
Chris. Winston Sanchez now at the plate. McCann back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next to hit, Darryl Travis. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Aquino takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Charlie Hollander. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. And we're back. And now.
Now pitching for the
And
Padres.
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Nate Bradley.
17.
And this is the best way to make your major league
Bradley.
debut. No one on base.
Yeah. You're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bradley, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-1.
This one in the air. Gorzelski hauls it in for the out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Greg Ridley. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. Volley on his way over. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kevin Parra will hit next. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Our score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lionel Pollock. This is his 3rd time out this year. Volley, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Kiki Karowski up and throwing. Cruz warming up as well. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping in for San Diego, Cole Tucker.
Stop, Cole Tucker.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Nope, ball.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Grzelski up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Runner on the go. Into center. Alfonso grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And no one can get there. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Miles Middleton. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So digging in, Ernesto Lopes. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Go ahead run on base. Sweat getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's way high. Ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Deacon Aquino.
Deacon Aquino.
And that is out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Owen. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. Outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Now batting the second baseman, Jason.
Now it's the second baseman, Jason Gillis. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Pollock with a move to first. Owen back on a dive. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Very high with that one. 2-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air. drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Keaton Connor digs in now. 1 for 3. Now move to first.
Say, you beat it up.
Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation
No
early.
balls,
Just got to
2
try to
strikes.
simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Pitch in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Through 8 full. We're all tied up. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Winston Sanchez. Bradley back to work. Up and in, ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bunch it towards the mound. Over to Tucker, it's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Charlie Hollander, the next Pirate to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering
That's the
misses
ball.
down and away. Fastball
Ball,
is outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Eric Volek. And fouled off. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one way outside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cole Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked it, and that'll keep the line moving. Runner at first. Cole Tucker, the next up for the Padres. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-2. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lopes sizing this one up. And there's one down. So up next, Chris Gorzelski. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elton Pruitt. First pitch just misses. To the right side, Ridley. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Vern Daly.
Vern Daly.
And the batter now, Pop. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, here is Andy O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Blair Strong.
Now
a chance at his first save of the year.
Number 28.
And now the first baseman, Deacon Aquino. He's already homered in this game. And ball one. Strong. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 1-1 now. And downstairs.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sanchez makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Next for the Padres, Garrett
the
Owen.
left fielder, Garrett Owen.
And that's down and away. O'Neill takes his lead at third with 1 away. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in around here.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Now
base with a
batting,
quick
the second
free pass.
baseman,
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Gillis now at the plate. Inside. And that is ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Towards first, boots it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So it's their last chance in this one. Keaton Connor will hit next. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Now the batter now, Eric Bolek. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And 9-7 is From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience.
So almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Edmundo Cortez.
Well, it's a three-pitch mix.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound now, Kevin Duke. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now, Claudio Espinosa off the plate, and that's ball 1. Dude, an all-star a season ago. He features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty.
That's outside.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting third, center fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Anthony Valencia. Ball 1 low. Misses again, 5 in a row.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Diego Peralta now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground, tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Giants 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, top of the second, and digging in. And next is the designated hitter, Russ Rooney. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jackson James. That one outside. 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
At the plate, Malcolm Collier. On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Basil Hall up next for the Red Sox.
Number 24.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman. And here is Ford Daniel. Daniel, 22 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Raimo makes the play, and there's one down. Adam Hobson up next for the Red Sox.
Number 3.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's too low. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, Gill. In position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Trent Cruz digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Fenway as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Will Smith. Cortez back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of
back now at Fenway, bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Claudio Espinosa. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Line to left. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 58.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Anthony Valencia. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. The Red Sox trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Diego Peralta getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
No, he's safe.
Checks over to first, and he's back. Outside corner, there's a strike. Valencia leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball there. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson James. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Safe in second, and that was not close. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Number 21.
First and second, 2 outs. Collier, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Boston strands a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this
21.
point. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. There's a strike. Right side, James on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Russ Rooney, the next Giant to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Now batting, number 23.
And up next for the Giants, Ronaldo Starnes. Flied to center his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Basil Paul. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one ripped. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 20.
And next for the Red Sox, Ford Daniel. Flied to right his first time. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The Giants leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here.
Now
Pretty
is
simple
number
in
3.
terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Adam Hobson. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one out to right. Raimo pulls it down and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Trent Cruz now at the plate.
Number 28.
And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here is Claudio Espinosa. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a foul out of play.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
He goes down looking. So stepping in for
Now
Boston,
batting, number
Anthony
58.
Valencia. A walk, and he's also singled. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate here on opening day.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it in a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Now a chance for Diego Peralta. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball, 2
Cruz
strikes.
at second. Valencia at first. 1 gone. The changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rodney Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Burkhart getting loose out there. And he grounds one to the right side. James fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Jay.
Yep.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Designated hitter. Number 21.
Duke back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And that one missing low.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Handles, throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Basil Hall up next for the Red Sox. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Daniel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Johnny Burkhart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rooney in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And they'll do it again. This one in the air. Paul. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball 4, take the base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Adam Hobson. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missing inside. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Batting,
Here comes the
22.
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Duke gives way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for San
Cameron
Francisco.
Tebow taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tebow throws over. Cruz dives back in safely. Espinosa in the box now, takes strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Barney Cervone, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And now 1-2. Now one miss.
2-2 the count.
Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Really important at bat coming up now.
Valencia, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
Ball two. Ball,
Espinosa, the runner at second with one away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. So the tying run at second. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
We got full count.
This to third. Feliz throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diego Peralta. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Castilla.
Now
and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Number 0.
Leading off, Will Smith, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And now it's even up. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Darryl Coles getting ready to go. Acevedo getting loose as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for.
Back in Boston, here's the second baseman, Jackson James. That just misses, and that is ball one. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Next off, in for a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Collier in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Gill makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So the Red Sox down to the final out. Basil Paul up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And it's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New. All right, just about set to go. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Kerry Menard. What should we keep an eye on here?
Leading off tonight.
Ball four, take your base.
Kurt Welburn will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Wallace under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting third, the captain.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
Samuel.
A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but so runner at second, 2 down. Schwartz digs in now. First pitch misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3. Runner at first with 2. So a man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, George Moreno. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Oliveros leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
That's an out.
Nicely done for the out. Now
3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Welburn the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
outs and 1 in scoring position.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jack Wild trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one fouled off. This one in the dirt. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. The Yanks leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back in New York. And here
Ball 4, take the base.
first and second, 1 out. Schwartz now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. And that's outside. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's a strike.
Well, Chris, through the early stages,
1-1.
he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place.
Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the rookie second baseman, Henry Ruiz. Just missed. Ruiz hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. The other way, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Henry Ruiz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget.
Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wild will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
John Oliveros.
Now here is George Moreno. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Freddie. Now up for Tampa Bay, Kurt Welburn. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the end.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Raised down by a run. Right through there for a strike. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now
Esteban Rosales gets the ball now.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. Coming out of the bullpen, we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Samuels in the box, lays off for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
One out, bases full. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
He popped up Ruiz. And there are 2 outs. Luis Hernandez digs in now.
Luis Hernandez.
Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Henry Ruiz. Hewitt back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. No messing around with the pitch calling. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Schwartz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now 2-2.
Full count.
McGowan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wild hauls it in, and there's one away. Three.
You're out.
Back here in New York, top 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder George Moreno. On the ground right side. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Kurt Wilburn next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
A little bit low. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a high chopper. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They lead at 5-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Domingo Blanco on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Frisch at the plate now, and that's inside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Richard Grieve appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. And next for New York, Kevin Wallace. Fought off foul. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Check on the runner. Frisch back in on the dive. And now the count is even. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And he pumps in a strike. Frisch aboard here at first with nobody out.
Full count.
In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Welburn under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now snap throw to first. Frisch back on a dive. Wild. The next to hit takes ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's the second baseman, Henry Ruiz.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Runner edges away at second. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Not close with that one. And the count's full. Miranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Left field. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Carvajal. And stepping in for the Rays, Charlie Schwartz. There's a strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Gonna count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to second for one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Richard Grieve. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Miranda can't hold up, and that's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a breaking ball misses outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Just missed it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Victor.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
That misses. 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, DeAndre Averill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Throws to first in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dave Case. First and second, no outs. Moreno, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Trying to move the runners over. Ramirez whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
There's a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field, McDaniel. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Wilburn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Oliveros on at second with 2 down. Case checks the runner.
Hey,
Oliveros dives back in safely.
Ball 2.
That one
Down,
missed.
ball
Now
3.
3-0. To the right side. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
They limit the damage here. They get a run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Doug.
You're out. 3.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jack Wild. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1 ball.
With the tying
1 strike.
run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The Yankees looking to rally. That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just
Now
disconnected
batting, the second
from
baseman,
head to toes in
Henry.
terms of
Rooney.
the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ruiz in the box
No
now.
ball.
Takes strike 1.
Strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, the
No
hitter
ball.
shows
2
the
strikes.
pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
They tried to get him to
1-2.
chase on a slider down and away. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, interesting. He's
Now
looking very
batting,
comfortable out of the
shortstop,
stretch after
Rafael.
giving up the leadoff single.
Rafael.
Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So they're down to their final out. Rafael Miranda now at the plate. Misses
That's a
off the
ball.
plate. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. And that one fouled off. The Yankees down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, William Rutledge. One down. Richie Wilkins. First pitch, not close. Byler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. One out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Adolfo.
Ball four, take the base.
So one out, nobody on. And now Richie Wilkinson doubled his first time up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brown puts it away, and there's two down.
Oh, that's it.
Richie Wilkinson will hit next. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Now
That's
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in. And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even.
here at Angel Stadium. Digging in, Tom Katimer. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Spindler measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And there's a strike. Line drive. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Eric Raimo digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now Ryan Dennison, 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That's hard hit on the line. 1 down.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Ruiz with a homer in his last game. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center, McDougal on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Clemente Fernandez. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And the batter now, Vic Reed. There's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Slice to right. Into the dive, and he got it.
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tate
now
Taylor.
Pitching for the Angels.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, number 15.
Spindler back to work. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And another ball. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is down low. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
This one in the air. Random. Makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Johnny Goodman on to pitch
Number
out of the
9.
pen here.
And this could be a
Now pitching for the Angels.
Joe.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
One is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Vance Perez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jess McClure.
Center fielder, number 33.
Robert Barron, the next to him.
Ball four, take the base.
So digging in, Rene Santana. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball one, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground to first. Nice stop. Onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive and stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Claudio Quezada next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Luca Plant next up for the Blue Jays. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just off the inside edge. Outside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 3-1. McClure on deck for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Scratch across a run here on no hit. Next up for the A's, Brian.
You're out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
So up next for Toronto, Rene Santana.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Perez keeping an eye on him. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball.
Man,
One
I
strike.
mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. Ball one there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This to center field. Bourbon moving in on this one. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. He's held in check. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news.
You're out. 3. Out.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for
pitcher's duel
Toronto,
so
the
far. Here's how the
designated
starters
hitter,
are
number
performed up to this point. Perez back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Blue
One
Jays
ball,
doing a
no
great
strike.
job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the
Down
charts
batting,
today.
number 14.
Luca Plank digs in now. That one lifted to left. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
First base. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Two on, one out. Santana getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Throw to second, save. Ripped, but it curls foul. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. Now it's the DH.
3. You're out.
Well, one-run game. And now here is Claudio Quezada. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off.
One, two.
In the dirt, 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Plank in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Plank now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Cuevas tracks it down for the out. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, number 33.
Jess McClure digs in now. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's under it. 2 away down. Robert Barron next up for the Blue Jays. Called strike right there. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Miguel Vasquez, the closer, is getting loose. With the tying run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kurt Melendez.
Now pitching for
3. You're out.
Now pitching for the A's, number 33.
Well, 1-run game.
Ball 4. 3.
Renee Santana next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Park fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Claudio Quezada. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So 2 down now, and here is Luca Plank. And there's a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. To the right side, Griffin. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a ninth inning comeback. Bottom 9, and here's the first baseman, Bryant Griffin. Roberts back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ibarra on the move, heading back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
And now the shortstop, Young Park. That's in there. It's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Manuel Lopez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Clark also throwing. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
At the plate, Leonard James. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to third. Safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it. And it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home.
Next up for the A's, Chuck Cole. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Way high. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late swing fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
High fly ball out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the A's walk it off and win it 3-2.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Three, two.